change, so I gave him his rings back.
And moves on.
These are the things that are mine, and I want them.
When you lived together, how did you divide the bills?
50-50.
Should he have spent more to keep her happy?
Even when you went out for dinner, did that work? Just curious.
Most of the time I'd purchase the meals.
We didn't go out.
Judge Judy.
You are about to enter the courtroom. Judge Judith Scheinman. This is Judge Judy.
Rosanna Quinn is suing her former live-in boyfriend, Carl Boyer, for her share of appliances and furniture that are in Carl's possession.
All right. All rise. That's case number 200 on the calendar, the matter of Quinn versus Boyer.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Judge. Parties have been sworn in. You may be seated, ma'am. Have a seat.
Miss Quinn, Mr. Boyer used to be your boyfriend, and it is your claim that he has some stuff that belongs to you.
Yes.
When did you and Mr. Boyer live together? From when to when?
2010 to 2014.
So it was a long-term relationship.
Yes.
And were you working at the time?
Yes.
Were you working at the time?
Yes.
Did you lease an apartment together?
We rented a house.
House? Together?
Yes.
Both of you on the lease?
Yes.
When did you lease the house?
Well, we lived in one in Corona for a year, and then we moved out of there and moved to one in Norco, and we lived there for a year.
But you were together for 4 years.
Right. We lived at somebody else's house in the beginning, a friend of ours. We all lived together in one house, and then we moved out of there once he sold his house.
And you rented another house for a year. And when you rented the other house for a year, did you buy furnishings?
Yes.
Who bought them?
I did. I bought a refrigerator.
You said, I did. I bought the refrigerator. Is the only thing you have in the house a refrigerator?
No. The first house that we lived in, I bought a refrigerator. I bought a table and chairs. And then we had purchased a bed together and a television together.
Is that all the furniture that was in the house?
In that first house, yes. The second house, I bought a dryer.
Okay. And what did Mr. Boyer buy?
He bought a warranty for the refrigerator. He purchased... Okay.
How much was that?
$300.
And how much was the refrigerator?
$1,500.
What else did Mr. Boyer pay for?
We bought a bed together. It was about $1,000. I paid $600. He paid $400.
What else?
We bought a TV together. The total bill was...
What about a couch? Is there a couch in the house?
We already had that.
From where?
It was her couch, and it was also a TV. And when she moved out once before, she was going to take that. I just purchased it from her for $500.
Okay. Now, when you lived together, how did you divide the bills?
50-50.
Did you have a joint bank account?
No.
So how did it work?
We split the rent down the middle, the utilities, anything related to the house.
Well, who would write, who would check?
It's an Ethiopian burr.
We did it half and half. I would write a check and he would write them each just separately.
Separately?
Right. I would write a check for my half, he would write a check for his half.
Put it in an envelope and just drop it off at the landlord's house.
Okay, what about utilities, same thing? You'd each write a check for half?
Yeah.
Actually, she would cover some of the utilities, and I would cover other utilities. So
That's the way.
correct.
So you wrote one check for, say, power and one check for water. And what about when you went out? Now you were a couple living together for 4 years. What happened when you went out for dinner? Did that work? Just curious.
Most of the time I'd purchase the meals.
We didn't go out. We didn't go out.
We went out quite often to eat.
No, we didn't.
So just a second.
Quite often.
Miss Graham, just trying to understand before I probably say goodbye to you both. In the 4 years that you were together, you never went out for dinner.
Rarely.
That's not my question. I said, when you went out for dinner, who paid?
Sometimes it was him, sometimes it was me. I made more money than he did, so most of the time I believe it was me.
Mainly me.
Okay. Now I'd like you to tell me, so you had an argument.
Got another one of these.
Split up what month of the year?
January 2014, our year lease was up. I told him I was moving out. I wanted to be off the lease. I moved down the street to my daughter's house.
So that's January of 2014.
Yes.
So you moved out then. Now we're
proposed.
coming up on almost the second anniversary of that.
Yeah. He proposed on Valentine's Day after I moved out.
Okay, so that's February.
Yes.
He proposed, and?
Yes. And I said I would marry him if things changed,
Okay.
but I wasn't moving back until things changed.
Okay, and?
So between February and November, we were trying to work things out. And in November, I told him it wasn't going to change, so I gave him his rings back.
So November of 2014?
Yes.
Okay, so between January of 2014 and November of 2014, whatever items that you're claiming are yours remained in his house
Correct.
for that
An
year,
S.
for the 11 months.
From February to November, yeah.
No, from January to November.
Yeah.
They remained in his house.
Yeah.
And you were living with your daughter, or were you living back with him?
No, I was living with my daughter down the
So
street.
you were living with your daughter, and you made no claim for any of this property for that year.
No, I did.
You asked for it back?
Yes, I did.
While you were engaged, you said, I want this back.
Well, I told him, I said that, just remember these are my things.
While you were wearing the ring.
Well, we weren't living together.
I don't care whether you were living together or not. You were wearing the ring, you told him you wanted the things back, he didn't give it to you during
silver.
that year, and you remained engaged. I don't believe that. Okay. Now, what happened in November?
So I gave him the ring back, and
Silver.
again, told him that I needed my things. I wanted my things. He said, no, I'm using them, so I'm not going to give them to you. I started sending him emails requesting my refrigerator. I listed all the things in my emails. I have them here, printed out, and I said, these are the things that are mine, and I want them. I told him how much I paid for each of them, and I said, I want them back, or you need to pay me for them. I said, if you want to keep them all, just pay me $1,500, and we'll call it even. And you can
High
keep all the
leaf
stuff.
air.
What things did you want back?
I wanted the bed, the fridge, the
Just a
dryer,
second.
the TV.
The bed you bought together.
Yeah.
Mattress and box.
The bed you bought together. Okay, what else?
So the bed, the fridge, the
No,
dryer, and the TV.
Just a minute. The TV. I didn't get that you
No,
bought
silver.
the TV yourself. I got that you bought it together.
Your Honor, if I may.
Just a minute. That's what I got.
Well, okay, so my email to him was that I'm asking for $600 for the bed, which is my portion of the bed.
It's not worth that anymore. It's not worth that anymore.
Well, that's what I was asking.
Now, Meg, I mean, let me ask you this question. If I said to you, he wants to give you $25 for the bed, you would say, I don't want the $25 for the bed. It's worth $600. That's what I paid for it. That was my half, right?
Yes.
Well, what about you give him the money for half the bed, and then you could have the bed? Because you would say,
This
to me,
is
well,
pretty
that's not
nice,
fair.
but
The
somebody
bed's years
cleaned
old.
it.
It's not worth that. If somebody went to sell it, maybe you'd get $50 for it at a garage sale.
He wasn't going to give up the bed because he didn't have one.
Yes, I
So
would have.
the operation of his mind now.
Especially for that kind of money.
Just a second. That's ridiculous. Now, the refrigerator. The refrigerator you said you spent $1,500 for in what year?
2012. And to buy the same refrigerator today, it's
I
around
know,
the same
that
price.
doesn't matter.
2011.
It doesn't matter. You bought it 2011 or 2012?
2012. It's right here.
Correct. So now it's 3 years old. And how much do you think if you put that refrigerator on Craigslist for us, or whatever?
It's an Eritrean
How much do you think somebody would give you for it?
lira.
No, it's a really nice refrigerator.
How much would somebody give you? How much
At
would
least
somebody
500.
give you?
At least 500.
You think so?
Yeah, but I had to replace my refrigerator.
Doesn't matter. You played house together. You live together like a couple. We don't have courts that are going to do that. It just doesn't happen. However, now, she left,
64
and
proof.
there are certain things that you are enjoying, even though they have diminished value to you. And they are of diminished value. I mean, if you purchase a car together for
1928.
$10,000 and you separate after 5 years, and you said, well, I want my $5,000 from him because we paid $10,000 for the car. I put in half. He put in
Newfoundland?
half. I would say to you, the car's not worth $10,000. If you went to sell the car, it would be worth $3,000 now, which means that would be a reasonable thing to do. You sell it for $3,000.
Harshly cleaned.
When you sell it, you each get half. Or you sell it for $2,000, each get half. He's not going to pay you what you paid for 2012. You used it, you slept on it, you watched the TV, you put food in the refrigerator.
You ate the steak.
This is what you do. You want to keep the bed?
No.
No?
Well, he lives with his girlfriend now.
I don't care. What difference does it make? He doesn't want to keep the bed. So she can have it.
I already told her she could have it.
Great.
I don't want
Okay,
any.
now,
I don't know what he's doing.
listen to me.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Listen to me, Miss Quinn. You say it's your bed, half of it. He doesn't
Mattress
want
and
any.
box.
He doesn't want the bed anymore. So if you want it, you can have it. And you have 5 days to pick it up. What about the refrigerator?
Yeah, that's mine, Your Honor.
Well,
Refrigerator, dryer.
Just a second. Who paid for the refrigerator?
Well, we both put money in on it, Your Honor.
Well, you did. You paid for the warranty, the $300. Do you want to keep the refrigerator?
Yes.
$100. That's what you're
1930.
gonna give her for the refrigerator plus her bed. What about
S.
the TV? When was the TV purchased?
It was purchased the same day as the refrigerator.
pretty high
in
grade,
2012.
actually.
I have a bank statement showing how much I paid for the TV.
Well, you even told me that you purchased that together.
Yeah.
You purchased that, just a second, you purchased that together.
Just a
And
silver
how much
piece.
did you pay for it together?
$1,086.17. I have the receipt right here.
Okay, and the TV is now 3 years old. And does it work?
That's what I was trying to tell you, Your Honor. The TV was actually broke. I even told her that when she broke into the house. It was sitting right in the corner. She could have took it with her. I threw it away.
So he doesn't have the TV anymore. What else?
My dryer.
Dryer. Did she pay for the dryer?
Yeah, we bought a washer and dryer set together
No, we did
for
not.
$400. The
No.
washer broke, so that actually went to the curb too for trash. And I did.
Here's the lowly fare.
Fine. Is the dryer still functioning?
It is functioning, yes.
Do you want it?
I do.
Great. How much did she pay for it?
$200.
$400.
How much did you pay
She
for it?
paid $400 for the washer and dryer.
$400.
Yes.
$400. Show me.
It's, I bought it on Craigslist. He just said I bought it for
Think
$400.
Craigslist.
But I bought it on Craigslist.
No, he
Special
said you
dryer.
bought a washer and dryer for $400, Miss Quinn. Is that correct?
Yes.
70D.
But it's a special dryer. So really, I paid for the dryer.
It's very special. You can have $25 for it.
Special
You can
dryer.
have $100 for the refrigerator and $25 for the old dryer that you bought used from Craigslist. Plus, if you want the bed, you have to pick it up in 5 days. Thank you very much.
What about my
That's all.
table picture?
Oh, you excuse me, Mr.
She was giving me threatening emails and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
She was just going to come
It's
take
lasered.
what I wanted.
He tried to tell me I broke in, but I was on the lease.
So I had to lock the house. I had to change the doors.
He changed the locks. He blocked the garage.
I didn't put the car in the garage to block her.
He wasn't very nice.
Absolutely not. I mean,
He wasn't a very nice person.
she just doesn't know when she has a good man. That's all.
And now, the next case.
All parties in the matter of Delita versus Sekauskis. Step forward.
Carol Delita is suing her daughter's ex-boyfriend, William Sekauskis, for the cost of clothes she purchased for her grandchildren.
Ms. Toledo, let me see if I understand this case. The defendant is the father of 2 grandchildren, 2 boys. Were you married to the plaintiff's
32.
daughter?
No, I wasn't.
Philly.
Okay, but you have 2 children together.
Yes.
How old are they?
15 and 7. Both boys.
And who has primary custody of the children?
Me and the mother share 50-50 custody.
And was that agreement reached with their mother, or was it reached by court order?
With the mother through a court order.
Okay, so it was
1903.
in court. And when was that
Three?
custody arrangement finalized?
January 24th, 2013.
Okay. Is this
Very
the mother
red.
of the children?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Very
So the
nice.
custody arrangement has been fine.
Yes.
Great. And do you each take care of the support of the children when you have them, or is there a support order in place?
There's no support between us. We
Take
each of
care.
us fends for the kids when we have
When
them.
will you have them? Fine.
1909
So you
silver.
want to tell me why you got involved in this seemingly perfect situation?
Chunk of silver.
Continues in a moment.
When my children went to school, they always looked nice. They were dressed, I ironed their clothes, I ironed my grandchildren's clothes for school.
I sent children to school, I was working.
And again.
Believe me, I never ironed their clothes.
Monday, dancing, switching it up. The stars.
Says the father of her grandchildren, William Sekauskis.
This one's got some nice toning if you get the light just right.
Now, you want to tell me why you got involved in this seemingly perfect situation?
There it is.
Well, it's not a perfect situation, Your Honor. My daughter Sherry and my 2 grandchildren both live with me in my home.
They live with you part-time.
Part-time, yes.
They live with you part-time.
Yes,
Well, that's, I assume,
Another
because your
Balboa.
daughter needs your assistance.
absolutely.
Well, then you're a very good mother, but she needs your assistance.
I love the hat on this
Your
guy.
mother?
No.
No, you live on your own.
Yes.
You pay your rent,
Yes.
you pay gas and electric,
Yes.
you have a car,
Yes.
do you have any other children?
I have one other child.
How old?
20 years old, a boy.
Okay, so a boy is 20. That has nothing to do with that. Does that boy live with you?
No.
Has he ever?
No.
No. Okay, fine. So he takes care of himself. Your daughter does not take care of herself. You probably are the support of your daughter and her 2 children.
No, my daughter works full-time.
Well, then why is she living with you?
She's trying to get right back on her feet right now. Rents are expensive.
Right.
Yes,
So you-
she's been looking, she's saving her money.
So she's living with you and you are helping to
Temporarily,
take
yes.
care of her?
Yes.
For how many years?
Maybe 2 years.
So now I'm going to ask you again. Why is it
A half-ounce
that
silver
your husband
piece.
ordered 2 years ago
25 bucks.
arrangement
God
that seems to be
damn.
working out okay? The children spend part of the time with their father in his home and part of the time with their mother in her home. And I want you to tell me.
I don't think I
why
paid 25 bucks for
you're
this
making
thing.
trouble.
I'm not making trouble, Your Honor.
Well, you are clearly here, I may be in trouble. I want to find out. You're not alleging that he's, I read your paper, so you're not alleging he's abusing
Just a
the
79
children.
clad.
You're not alleging that he's doing anything untoward with the children. You're not suggesting that anybody in the household is doing anything bad for the children.
78.
This has to do with clothes.
Absolutely.
Clothes
Yes.
that you say you buy for the children, and when they
It's
go
an
on Wednesday from
1877.
school to their father's house, they're in nice clothes, and when he sends them back, they're not in nice clothes.
Yes. Yes. And I have
Esmond.
spent a tremendous amount of money on the kids' clothes.
Stop spending money on the children's clothes.
Well, I enjoy buying clothes for the kids.
And that's good for you.
Yeah, good for
I'm telling
you.
If it bothers you that a 15-year-old comes back in different clothes from the clothes that he dresses to wear when he goes to school,
38.
to his father's house, if that bothers you,
Pretty minty.
stop buying him clothes.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
From one grandma to another, you got your nose in business where it doesn't belong.
Well, this isn't fair to the children.
You got your nose
66.
in business where it doesn't belong.
A bunch of stuff.
I sure had a lot on my mind when I got out of the hospital after a DVT blood clot. What about my family?
Alita says the father of her grandchildren, William Setkowskis, won't return clothes she purchased on the kids' behalf.
Now, let
84 or something or other.
buy them clothes. Let their father, if he can, buy
What is
them
that?
clothes. Right now, their father, who supports them half a week, doesn't have a
Kroner.
money to help
Kroner.
them. I'm still not understanding why you needed a court to help you resolve this situation.
Another Philharmonic.
Because I spend money on the children's clothes. When my children went to school, they always looked nice.
73
They were
clad.
dressed. I iron their clothes. I iron my grandchildren's clothes for school.
You choose to do that.
Yes, I choose to do that.
I sent children to school. I was a working lady, and believe me,
Bunch of no
I
date
kept buying their
buffaloes.
clothes.
Well,
Not when they were 15 years old. When they were 15 years old, if they wanted iron clothes, they learned how to use an iron. And I got up 6 o'clock in the
Little
morning.
chunk
and
of
went to
sterling,
work.
probably melted
So
silverware,
you went to see your
spoons or
children,
something.
And your grandchildren go to school in ironed clothes. That has nothing to do with him.
what
Just
has
about
to
an
do
ounce.
with it is that the clothes that I purchase are not being returned. I've spent a lot of money, and when I send the children to school nicely dressed,
$1.
I expect them to be returned.
You're their grandmother, not their mother.
Yes, but I'm the one who's buying the clothes.
Stop buying them.
Really nice 55.
If it bothers you, he's not paying you for the clothes. That's ridiculous. First of all, you made a gift to the children of the clothes. And once you make a gift, your hands are off the clothes. If they want their clothes back from their father, I assume that he's not selling their clothes, and he'll take the clothes, and children will take
Just
them
an
back.
82 since they didn't have mint sets that year.
Clothes, you make a gift. You're not required to buy the children's clothes. The only people that are required to buy the children's clothes are their
64,
mother and their
last
father.
of the series.
Parents are responsible for the necessaries for all children. Clothes, food, medical care, dental care, housing, and the like. You'd think that a grandparent does, since there is no obligation to provide in the law anywhere to provide for necessaries for the children. Anything that
Another
you give
silver.
the children is a gift. You're not entitled to assume your 15-year-old grandchild should say, you know what, Pop, I want my dad, whatever he calls him,
Another
I'm taking back
70D.
the sweatsuit that I left here.
Well, this isn't fair to the children.
You
This isn't fair to the children.
in business where it doesn't belong.
Judge Judy continues.
Jesus, another commercial.
Capturing sponsored by.
Being free from dandruff feels great. Maximum Street Selsun Blue.
In business where it doesn't belong. How many grandchildren do you have?
7.
7. I have 13.
1913.
Business is not to make trouble between these two people. They seem to have worked it out okay, and they don't need
Another
a
Philharmonic.
in there. So if it annoys you that the children don't come back in the same clothes, stop buying
Another.
clothes. Let their mother, who's got
$1.
a good job, who's saving money on rent, buy their clothes. The case is dismissed. kiss. Goodbye. Thank you.
Excuse, you may step out.
Oh, silver
Judge
piece.
Judy continues in a moment. And on the next Judge Judy.
She was not a vicious dog.
Their dog jumped their fence and mauled my dog from behind, and it resulted in death. I have a witness. The video
13.
Shut up.
I don't want to speak.
Shut up.
Judge Judy.
He's a pathetic, father.
The grandmother, like Judge Judy says, sticking her nose where it doesn't belong.
He's irresponsible, and he's a deadbeat dad.
And to say I'm a deadbeat and irresponsible, I buy my own children clothes.
So, like I said, it's a pathetic situation.
They live with me in my own apartment. Their mother lives with her mother.
And then he is pathetic and just a deadbeat dad.
She's been doing that for years. Those are the deadbeats.
Silver Eagle.